Hi, this is Lisa Loves to Crochet and Knit. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this snowman with a different kind of googly eyes, and you can make it into a pin, a hair tie, whatever you want. You can attach and to make it just a simple little snowman. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some white yarn, some yarn for the scarf if you're making the scarf. I'm going to choose red, or you can use the ones I got in my kit for my snowman making kit. And if you want to make the hat, you can. You just have to have some black yarn, or you can add a mouth with the black yarn. And then you're going to need a crochet hook, and I'm using a size H, if you can see that. And then a tapestry needle to weave in your ends, a pair of scissors, and then if you want, however you want to attach it, you're going to need that piece of hardware, whether you're going to put it on your hair, or if you're going to put it on a pin and wear it on your clothes, or if you're just going to put it on a keychain and have it hang from your keys, or whatever you choose. The other thing is you're going to want to get some supplies from Amazon for the snowman making kit, and it has your arms, it has hats, different sizes. I'm using the flatter one, and then has scarves in there, and then it has small little black buttons, and then it has some googly eyes, and then 2 different sizes of noses. And so I'm choosing to use the stuff I got from my kit, so for my snowman making kit, because who doesn't love a snowman? So what you're going to need to start is your white yarn, and you're going to start with a magic loop, and you're going to create this part of the snowman first. You're going to start with a magic loop, and you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to put 10 half double crochets in that magic loop. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, here's 9, and then here's 10. And then you're going to tighten that loop, and you're going to slip stitch to the beginning. So I take my hook, and it's easier for me to get into that first stitch like that. So there's my slip stitch, and I'm going to chain 1. So that's what it looks like so far. So now the second round, you're going to put 1 half double crochet in that same space, and then you're going to put 2 half double crochets in each stitch all the way around. So this one I'm going to count those 2, the chain 1 space in that as 2. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I'm going to stop and count. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So I'm done with that round, and I'm just going to slip stitch to the beginning. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to cut that working yarn, and then I pull up a loop, and then I'm going to knot pull the center of this magic ring that I just made, tighten, and then I'm going to knot this and weave in my ends, both of them, and you're going to want to make 2 of these. So I'll come back when I have both of them done. Okay, so I've made my 2 parts of my snowman, my snowballs, and I have a scarf that I purchased from this kit, but I'm going to show you how to crochet this one. So I'm going to get some red yarn. You can use the color of your choosing, and I still use my crochet hook, and this time I'm going to chain. I'm going to start the slip stitch, and then I'm going to chain 21. Whoops. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then 1 more, and then I'm going to single crochet in the second chain from hook, and then each stitch all the way back down. Just 1 single crochet. So when I get back, when I get done, I'll show you. Okay, so I've completed the end of that, and I'm just going to chain 1, cut my working yarn, pull up that, make that a loop, and then you're going to take some of your red yarn, and you're just going to want to cut a couple of inches. You could do it for measure not quite as long as your crochet hook, and all I'm doing is just going to cut three of those like that, and I'm going to take 2 and I'm going to insert my hook into the end of this chain, and I'm just going to pull up, whoops, grab those around my crochet hook like a loop, and then pull it through there, and then pull them together, and it makes the tassels. And then on this side, I take this one, take the one I made the same size, and I put my crochet hook into the end, and I make a loop. Whoops, it's a little, there we go. And so now I'm going to make that even. So now I'm going to take all 4 of those strands, my ends, and pull them through that loop. So I just made that, instead of weaving my ends, I just made it a little tassels, and then I take them and lay them side by side, and I just trim them so they're the same length. So there is my scarf. And you can use whatever one you choose. You can change colors, change what you don't like. Add a mouth if you want. So now I'm going to put these together. So I take my knotted ends of the snowman. Oh, and you're going to need some hot glue. So I just put a little bit of hot glue along the top of the snowman, and I kind of attach them, and then I take my scarf that I want to use, and I leave it so however long I want the side to be, and then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on top, and I fold over the top part of the scarf, and then I flip it over to the back, and I put a little hot glue on the back so it stays that way. So, and you're welcome to put, I like to put a little bit on the end here so it stays together like so. So there is your snowman put together. And what you're going to want to do next is you can add the eyes. And so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and add my eyes. And then I'm going to grab my nose. I'm going to use a smaller nose because I think that this will be more appropriate for a pin. So I'm just going to put a little dab at the end. And I push it, and I push it all the way through into the back. And then you're going to want to grab your flyaways from the hot glue. And then I take my hat and I figure out where I want them. I want them off to the side. So I'm just going to put a little bit of hot glue on the side there. And so I put them on there. And then now I have to add the buttons. And I add one as close as I can to this scarf. And then I'll grab another one, put a little dab of glue, and then like so. Now you're welcome to leave him however you like. So if you don't like something, you don't have to add it. And so now I'm going to add the arms. And so what I do with the arms is, you probably don't like that, but I do. I want them stuck in there. And I'm trying, so it goes behind the front row of stitches. I want the arms to go in. And you could go up behind if you wanted to. You can glue them just to the back if you want to, like so. So if you want to do that, you can. So you just add a little hot glue to the end, put it to behind the snowman. Make sure he's tipping up so you know that it's his arm. So there is your snowman. And now you can add, if you want to make him a pin, which I think I will. And I open my pins before I glue them. And just so I know that they open and they work, because I have had ones where they didn't work. And so now I'm just going to put a little dab of glue across the snowman's head. And I'm just going to set that pin on there. And then there is your snowman pin. Kind of looks like a smushed snowman, but I think he's cute. So, and you could put a little keychain, make him a keychain. You change however you want, whatever you want. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.